Welcome to Yankee Southerner Reads, and today this is Coffee and Book Chat. Uh, we're, I'd like to talk to I'd like to talk to you about how do you pick your TBR? How do you pick your next book? I mean, that's the question. That's the big time question nowadays. We all do it differently. Sometimes we do it the same but differently. So, how do you pick the next book you pick up? Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, Banshee. Chairman. But that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to drink our coffee. And my day started at 6 a.m. this morning doing stuff. And I just want to know how everybody, what people are reading, if you're a reader. How do you pick the next book that you want to read? And stuff like that. I mean, simple questions. Now, me, I will admit, I am reading this book, Catwoman Soul Stealer, which is right there's the cover. I don't like reading hardbacks with covers, so I take them off so they don't get ruined. And I'm also reading this book, The Wasteland, by Stephen King. This is the third book in the Dark Tower series. Now, I got two more books here. I'm going to tell you how I picked it. Now, this here, I like to read two series at a time. I really do. I don't like going from one book to the next. I like a series book in between. So that's how I picked this one to be the next series book after book 3. I'll read that one, then read book 4 of the Dark Towers. Now this one here, the way I picked this one to read after I get done with Catwoman is I got a lot of books in a jar. Now these piles here, there's one here and one behind it. All these books are in this jar. And the only thing you have to do is reach in, grab a piece of paper, see what book it is, find it, and read it. So that's how I do it. Now, this month, yes, I am in a readathon. And thing is, the books I got goes along with the readathon just fine. I'm glad you popped in to say hi. So I mean, I know reading is a dying art. It seems like you don't have time to read. How about when you send the doctor's office written on him, and it takes them 2 hours to call your name to go back to see the doctor. I hate it when that happens. I always take a book to the doctor's office. Uh, but now, mainly I read in my spare time. That means anytime I take a break, I usually read, but right now I'm doing this video, doing this live. So I'm not reading, I'm talking to you all. And if I wasn't talking to you all, I'll probably be reading. And then once I get done, then go back and keep working. That's how I do it. I mean, it's not hard. It's not easy for me to find time. There's some days I don't even get to pick up a book because I'm too tired. And stuff like that. Died for paperwork. Oh, I did a lot of paperwork in my day. I did a lot of paperwork in my day. That's for sure. I wrote up reports. I wrote up documents. Uh, yeah. I mean, I was in both the. I was in security and I was in and the medical field. So I can understand that. Okay, bud. Okay, Banshee. I hope you have a good day. And don't let them push so much paperwork on you. Hey, you're giving me someone to talk to. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, but once I read these 4 books, I'll be drawing a couple more out of the jar. So that's the way I pick my books anymore. But in 27 years, yeah. Okay. Waiting for your learner's driving. Yeah, next month I have to re-sign up for mine. I'm gonna do it over line. Well, I think it's time to renew it. I think it's over out of date. Uh, but here in South Carolina, we get our license for 10 years at a time, and we can reapply for it when it comes up. Like I had to do it next month for so. So I'm going to do it through the being online, just re-upping my driver's license. What's hard to believe, though, is I am going to be 60 next month. That's the hard thing to believe. Well, one reason is because I never thought I would make it this far. Yeah, been there, done that too, Banshee. Had my license taken away once for 7 years. So I do understand that. You'll be 55. You're, well, I can remember when I was 55. Seems like it was 5 years ago. Yep. Oh, it's nobody. It was a telemarketer. So, so but yeah, I just wondering how people does. I know how I pick my books. I know how, and all that stuff. Awesome. Honestly, I was I was forced into retirement back when I was 47. My back blew out and my shoulder blew out, and doctor said no more work. So I had to retire when I was 47. I didn't want to because I was a workaholic, but after being not working for so long, I'm not a workaholic anymore. Right? Uh, like I said, they I was forced into it by the doctor. The doctor wouldn't let me go back to work. So I didn't have no choice in the matter. Tell me about it. Retirement age when I had back when I was forced into it was 62. Right after I I was forced into it, it jumped up to 65. Seems like, and now it's 67. Who knows? Maybe next year it'll jump up to 70. I think they just want us older people to work ourselves to death. That's what I think. But that ain't here or there. I still tinker around and fix lawnmowers and small engines and stuff. So I keep myself busy and making money. Not much, but enough. True. That's true, Banshee. But I have to say that what did me in was the medical field. That's what blew up my back and my shoulder. I still try to do more than I should, but but it wears on me for a minute anyway. That sounds like me. So oh, but my fur baby keeps me company. That's good. That's good. You too, Banshee. You too. That's, I'll talk to you later. But so that's what I just wanted to talk about. I just want to see what people are reading. How do they pick their next book? And stuff like that. Seems like here on BookTube we all either do it different or we do it about the same but in a different way. And that's the whole thing. But who knows? Maybe tonight we'll do some sprints on this channel. What is tonight? Thursday? Yeah, I don't think anybody does sprints on Thursday. I could be wrong. It seems like most people like doing sprints Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Saturdays. I'm gonna get off here so I can get back to doing stuff. I just went live for a little bit to see what's everybody up to. Now, if you're watching a replay, put down in the comments what you're reading and how do you pick your next book. I'll talk to you guys later.